We've talked about this before, about the lack of common sense in the world, but Jefferson said this was the object of the Declaration of Independence: not to find new principles, new arguments never before thought of, not merely to say things which had never been said before, but to place before mankind the common sense of the subject in terms so plain and firm as to command their assent. It was intended to be an expression of the American mind. And that is what Jefferson was attempting to do, is expressing the American mind. And in 10,000 years of human history before that, the world had always been ruled by czars and by kings and by emperors and by sultans, essentially some sort of monarchical organization that was organized around the crude exercise of power. Never before in human history was there something to be put together where there was the consent of the governed. That is something that we did. The world was not the same on July 5th, 1776, as it was on July 3rd of 1776. You know, they never teach the Declaration of Independence, right, anymore? It doesn't get taught. You know why? Because it's a revolutionary document. We have government schools. And government schools are not going to teach revolutionary principles. Okay? They're just not going to teach what our heritage is and where we came from. But one of the most important principles that was put together in the Declaration of Independence that actually legitimized and made the legal argument for the existence of the United States was that Jefferson said it was time for the United States to assume its place among the powers of the world according to the laws of nature and of nature's God. If we don't have some power that's greater than man, we are destined to use as the guiding light and guiding principles, that we are governed by the rule of men. So the country was actually founded upon the laws of nature and of nature's God, and that explains the entire existence of the country. And anybody that says that's not true has not read the Declaration, and they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know.